And we're live. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Options Select podcast, episode 187. The fabled
Oh,
187.
is it fake?
Fabled, bro. Welcome
Man,
back, guys. We are live for the first time in a long time. That means
like
don't
a
say
week,
anything
bro.
racist or sexist or misogynist or just don't speak at all. I'm just kidding.
The hell?
It's just better if you just don't speak.
All right.
Nah, guys, welcome back to the show. Happy 2023 for those people out there that listen. And it was a good one for me, man. How about you? How was the start to your 2023 going?
Good. I just play video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
What'd you play, man? What you been gaming on? What you been tell me about your past 2 weeks, man. We took a couple weeks off there.
Oh yeah. Oh, we took 1 week off, but
Did we? Oh, okay.
I was kind of bouncing around a little bit on the PS5.
Yeah.
Played a little bit of God of War. Not very much.
Why not?
I don't know. It hadn't taken a hold. I guess. Eventually, I'm gonna play it and finish it out, but just it's literally just an expansion.
Right.
So
You're not feeling it?
I'm just not feeling it right now.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know why. I do not know why.
Really? So you got a PS5 to play God of War Ragnarok,
To play God of War Ragnarok,
and you're not feeling it.
and I'm not feeling it.
So let me guess, you swapped immediately to Apex Legends?
That's the main one I was playing. Played a little bit of Fortnite, but again, I jump on Fortnite, or if I play Warzone or DMZ or anything like that, it's just like I should be just playing Apex. It's again, to me, it's just a shooter of choice.
Right.
I did download some games. I haven't played them, like Tiny Tina's Wonderland or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, okay.
I downloaded that. I haven't played it yet. I downloaded a wrestling game. I played a little bit of it.
Russian game?
Wrestling.
Oh, I thought you said a
WWE.
Russian game. I was
No,
like, what?
like what the fuck?
What game is this?
Played a little bit of that.
Could you imagine Russian games? Like,
Russians.
we're gonna invade Ukraine.
Let's do it.
It's like Call of Duty.
Dang, it's Call of Duty, bro.
Call of Duty Russian warfare.
Damn,
And then you're just losing the whole time.
the whole time. It's fucked up.
Oh, at me, bro. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, it's just been bouncing around the little bit I have been playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. I don't know, man. I just feel like nothing's holding my attention, with the
Really?
exception of Apex. And even then, after like 2 or 3 hours of Apex, I'm done. Like that's it. Even though I'm still up and I still want to do stuff, it's like
Right.
that's it. That's my limit, bro.
Yeah. See, I've been having the same issue. I know I told myself I was going to complete a certain amount of games. I'm up to 2 already this year.
Okay.
I completed 2 games this year. But like mainly what I want to do now is like just work out. Like after I get off
Yeah.
work, like I don't even want to game because I've been doing this whole bulking thing. So I've told you I gained like 15 pounds or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And I've been keeping up with the routine pretty well. My exercises, whenever I started this routine last week, my workouts went from like 30, 45 minutes. They're like an hour and a half now. And
Damn, that's good.
I'm just in the gym putting in work, and then I get out, I take a shower, and the next thing I know, it's like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, I sit down to play a game, and I'm like, nah, like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just watch a show and relax,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then but like I did complete 2 games. I have been gaming. It's just not as much
As you thought.
as I thought I would be
Yeah.
doing, but I'm still having a good time with
Right.
what I am playing. But I feel you on the nothing keeping your attention
Yeah, nothing, man. It's
thing.
weird.
So if you haven't been gaming, what have you been watching then? You gotta split that time somewhere.
Not really.
Mm.
I feel like the little bit of gaming I do, I just is there.
Yeah.
I still play a little bit of mobile games, so some of my time definitely goes there. I would say into mobile gaming.
Yeah.
But again, just working on Warhammer, like putting together models. And if I have something on in the background, it's like a random YouTube videos of like a Joe Rogan clip, or somebody's talking about something with wrestling or something on mobile games. I started again, the algorithm on my YouTube page is I started watching random movie clips. Like
And
it
now
would show you. So now it's like, here's a random movie clip from this movie, and I'll look at it and be like, Rambo, First Blood. Might as well throw that on. Boom. So it'll play like a 7-minute scene from Rambo, First Blood,
Yeah.
or then it'll go like a 8-minute movie scene from A Few Good Men. or
Right.
from fucking Schindler's List or something. Just
I had that when I was
fuck it, dude.
watching No Country for Old Men,
Yeah,
and it was like, oh, this guy was actually like it was some article that popped up in the YouTube video that
yeah.
this guy was reading out. He was like, oh, this guy we had psychologists study like hundreds of films with like psychopaths or whatever, and they were like, oh, American Psycho just it's not realistic.
Right.
And they said the most realistic one was the guy from No Country for Old Men or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, I mean,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
he's pretty psychotic, bro.
Fucking nuts, dude.
But yeah, like and then like it's like trying to Shawshank Redemption explained. Like I don't think that movie needs
It
explanation.
doesn't
It was
need
like, what?
explanation. Good movie.
Great
Yeah, and
movie.
it showed me a clip from that movie too. Like, oh, okay, cool.
It's
So
like
I'll just watch those while again, it's just something I have on in the background. And if I don't have that on, then I just throw on Spotify and I've just been putting Warhammer minis together. So
nice, man. Nice. Rick's been doing, or not been doing, but he did a stream a few weeks ago, and he had a camera pointed at his hands
yeah.
and a camera on him, and he was putting together the minis and like showing people the process. And
Oh, that's cool.
He had quite a few viewers on him. I think he had like 12 or so, like 12
Oh,
or 15,
shit.
which is
Nice.
pretty good for just like putting
Putting a model together.
putting a
yeah.
model together. I think he was just putting them together. He wasn't painting at the time,
Right.
but it was pretty good. I think that his autofocus was fucking him up. So
Yeah.
he needs to have like a camera or something where he can like set the focus to where it doesn't shift in and out of what he's doing.
Right.
So
right,
he could
right.
show the detail on the model. That was the only thing that was like a little bothersome.
But you could turn that off, no? Or
Yeah, I
no?
think he could turn it off, but it was his first time.
It was his first
and
time. Oh,
and
that's
it
cool.
looked pretty cool. And like I said, he had
Oh.
viewers and they were all chatting it up and like talking about how they like putting minis together and stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty dope.
Dang, I might end up trying to do that because
Yeah.
I bought some more today. I spent about what I always have a X amount that I try to spend.
Yeah.
Not try to, but I don't go over on spending on certain hobbies.
Yeah.
Almost hit that limit today, but I bought into a third faction. So I have some minis that I can probably put together like on a stream or something. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
Uh,
Gotta have a camera, a decent camera and decent lighting.
yeah.
Like I think he had one of those lights.
Yeah, I
pointed
have
and-
one of those little O lights or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah.
I have one of those. You just shine it down. But I do need to add a better lighting system in that back room.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like a pretty good little thing to do on a stream. Like,
Yeah.
it was just chill and relaxing.
Just
It
chill,
looked-
yeah.
I'd like to watch
Because
it.
I'm already just bullshitting, relaxing anyway.
Yeah. Do it with
So-
people watching you.
Yeah.
So what else have you been doing with these past 2 weeks, man?
Just other than that, work, bro. That's it.
Work? How's
Yeah.
that going?
It's going pretty good. We got training. They're gonna switch over our systems to their system.
The new POS?
The new POS.
Y'all aren't gonna use what is it? The old
Moans.
school fucking what?
Nah,
it was,
fuck no.
It was like a CMOS setup, like
Yeah.
DOS.
Bro, that shit. Our
It's
computers
old.
are still on fucking Windows 8, dude.
It's like DOS on
Windows
that bitch.
8, bro.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
security on that bitch no more.
None. But yeah,
Who
so
used Windows 8, bro?
so again, they never. You don't need that system that we use.
yeah, no, but
That
Windows 8
requires
is just
shit,
so
dude. Like,
terrible.
fuck, it was horrible. Well, we have training tomorrow for the new system, but they're gonna come into the stores on the 18th and 19th to
Nice.
actually do it.
Nice.
So we're all waiting for that because we want to see how it is. Like, it's supposed to be way easier, like paint by numbers type of thing, like to write up a loan and to sell shit.
Nice.
So,
Is it going to be a better inventory system?
oh yeah, way better. Everything gets
good.
inventoried.
Good.
Yeah, and everybody has like their own profile. When I say everybody, it doesn't include me because I'm the store manager, but they get their own profiles
Right.
depending on how much they loan out and how much they collect on interest and how much they do on layaways and collect interest off that. They get more money. They get bonuses. But of
Nice.
course, I get everything off that also. So overall, I get more money. I
Right.
get more bonuses. So
Hell yeah.
that's good.
That's what's up. Good for you.
So it'll hopefully.
So what else is going on in your life there, bud?
Nothing.
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 You went and bought some more Warhammer minis, you said?
Yeah, I bought some more Warhammer minis today.
What faction did you buy into?
Blaze of Corn. Because I wanted like an evil.
Oh, Blaze of Corn? Is
Yeah.
it like scarecrows?
No, Blades of Corn. Corn is KHORNE.
I was like, what is it, like
Corn.
a Children of the Corn?
Yeah, no, Corn is the blood god.
Nice.
Yeah. So anytime you hear
Blood for
blood
the
for the,
blood god.
that's corn. Yeah, he's the blood god. So that's the faction I went with.
Nice. So
Everything's
what?
like red and metal and fucking
So what? What do the characters
deathly.
look like? Like I'm unfamiliar. So
The faction is split into two. It's demons and then mortals who like to be branded with fucking
they're like servants.
chaos. Not really like servants. They worship the chaos god, but they work for him. So yeah, I guess servants.
Servants.
But same with the demons. They're
Oh, like familiars, as it
uh,
were.
well,
They
there
want to
are
become demons, but they're not quite demons yet.
no. They want gifts
Oh,
from the
okay.
demons, but their gifts that they get are like, hey man, you get a longer life expectancy,
Nice.
but you gotta lose an eye or something, like, oh fuck it. I'll give up an eye to live longer.
Right.
Things like that.
I
Like,
get what you're saying
yeah.
now. I get what you're saying. That's cool.
So again,
So
it looks cool.
you got to do some putting together and some painting.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So I might end up doing that on a stream. I don't know yet.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it sounds
I'll
cool
watch
as
it.
shit, dude. Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Again, just other than that, bouncing around from video game to video game. I was trying to figure out what game I would try to play to keep my attention. That's why I was asking about Destiny, but I don't even think Destiny's gonna do it, dude. Like
Yeah. Destiny, well, the new expansion comes out the 28th of next month.
February, right?
So at the last day of the month.
Oh shit.
I thought they said January, but
Yeah,
I mean,
so
it
did I.
is what it is. But,
Okay.
February's fine. I mean, for Q1 this year is just, it's a little busy.
Yeah.
It's a little busy. So, I mean, I don't know. I might hop back in on it, but just with the sheer amount of games coming out this year, I
Yeah.
just don't know if I have the time to put into
And
Destiny.
and I don't even want to hop back in if other people are
Yeah.
playing. Like it's no fun playing it by yourself because
Nah.
then you want to run dungeons. Well, good luck, dude. Like
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna sleep on it.
yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
sure,
sleep
for
it
sure. Like
because it's $100. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I'm only getting in if you're getting in, bro.
It's $100,
Put it
bro.
that way.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure all my boys are gonna hop back on too, so
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. What else is going on, bro? No watching anything else. Nothing crazy.
I haven't watched any actual TV shows of any kind.
Yeah.
I know Invincible comes out this month. So
Yeah.
does what was the other anime we were talking about the other day?
The Blood Prince one. Is that what you're talking about? That came out already, didn't it?
The Blood Prince.
I don't know. Dragon Prince, Blood Prince.
Oh, the Dragon Prince came out. Yeah. I was watching that. It's not as good as the other seasons, man. Like this one's, to me, they kind of toned it down.
How dare they?
Yeah, how dare they?
How dare you?
The art is still top notch, but the story seems lackluster.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm just waiting for Invincible to come out, and
Oh, Naruto, does that come out this month? Or is that later? That little spin-off?
I think it is later this month.
Oh, there you go. There's your other.
But I'm not sure when it's gonna hit Crunchyroll or anything like that.
Oh, you mean Vox Machina?
Vox Machina, that's the other one.
Yeah, okay.
Vox Machina comes out also, but I know My Hero, the next season's supposed to come out too
I haven't caught up yet.
this month.
I need to do that.
So I'm definitely waiting for that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to watch that will be coming out eventually.
Yeah.
I keep telling myself I need to watch the Jujutsu Kaisen movie because something tells me it's gonna tie into the next season because that's how the Japanese do it. So I need to just get on Crunchyroll or whatever and watch it. Mikhail gave me the passcode to get in or something.
Yeah, she did. Gave it out. I still have it.
I have it on my computer. I just haven't watched anything. But
That's a bit.
that's
Okay.
about it. Yeah.
Well,
I told you I got a Nintendo Switch too, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Played a little bit of Zelda. Again, didn't hold my attention. It's like, dude,
something's wrong with you.
something is fucking wrong with me, bro. Like I can't. Nothing holds my attention. It's
Well,
weird, bro. It's
Maybe you just need to
fucking
replay
weird.
an old game, and that'll like a game that you enjoyed playing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, Fallout or something. I don't know. I'm just saying.
You know what
Mass
old
Effect.
game?
Mass Effect.
Been yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen. I bought the Legendary Edition and I played like halfway through the first one. I'm like, I'm out on this shit. Um, But you
Couldn't
know what
even beat
old game I
Andromeda.
do want to play that I've been wanting to play for a while? I just don't know why I haven't gone out and just bought it or seeked it out. I did try to seek it out on Nintendo Switch.
What is it?
It's not on the fucking online store, I can tell you that much.
I'm listening.
The Mario All Star or the 7 Stars, the RPG, Mario RPG.
Oh, okay.
It was
Yeah,
on Super Nintendo.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Legend of the 7 Stars or whatever.
Yeah, I remember which one you're talking about.
I want to play that one.
I don't know where you
but I
could get
don't know
that.
how. Exactly. Like, other than buying a Super
Yeah, you
Nintendo that
got to
has
find.
it pre-downloaded on it somehow. I'm like, fuck, I wanted
Was
to.
it on that little
It
SNES console?
was, yes. And I was thinking about buying one of those,
That'd be a good buy. Nothing wrong with that.
that's the only game I want to play on that thing. It's like, oh, it has Star Fox. Like, yeah, I didn't like Star Fox when I first came out.
Sweet 30 FPS, baby.
Exactly.
Sweet
God
30
damn
FPS,
it.
bro. That game was
I fucking hated that
hogging.
Slippy, dude. Like, you stupid motherfucker. Bitch.
Well, yeah, it sounds like you're gonna have to go buy a SNES little mini for one game.
Right.
I mean, we've done worse things,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, we've definitely done
We've
worse
done worse things.
things.
Bought a whole box of Magic cards just to get that one
To
card.
get one fucking card.
That
And I
was
have some retro games. We found a box because we're cleaning out the back, and I found a box of like Nintendo, Nintendo
NES
games,
games.
like NES games,
Damn.
and I kept them. I held on to them. I was like, I'm just gonna pay $5 for this shit. It's more valuable than $5. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
But it also had a Metal Gear Solid in it,
The original.
the original, like on
Damn.
Sony
The
or like
terrible one?
PlayStation or
Yeah.
some shit. Yeah. I don't know if it was the original or if it was two, but it was on disc. It was like a
Oh,
two
no,
disc or some shit.
that was probably Metal Gear Solid. But like the original Metal Gear was an NES cartridge. Since you were talking about NES, I
Oh
thought
no! This one was
that you talking about the 1987 release.
no, not that one, not that one. My bad. It had some NES games, a couple of I want to say it had 2 or 3 N64 games in there, a couple PlayStation games.
Nice.
And then I found a copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for PS2.
Oh,
I kept that. I have that in my office, just chilling there.
Does Morris still have his
How's
PS3?
that, dude? I don't think so. I think he got rid of his PS3.
Damn, what a bust.
But I saw the disc. I haven't tried it out, but it looks super beat up. So I just keep it for
I mean,
nostalgia's sake.
those things were pretty resilient though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and it had the blue tinting to the
yeah.
back. So I don't know.
Huh.
But I found that box. I was like, I'm gonna pay $5 for this. Thank you very much.
We could always take it to that retro play,
Yeah.
replay games that I was telling you about. Maybe they might be able to
Better fix it.
take it off your hands
Oh, that's
or
it.
fix
Yeah.
it
You can take it out of my hands. Give me more money for
because
it,
they're like a
bitch.
pawn shop, but just only that specializes in video
In
games.
video games, yeah. That's cool.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. So again, all over the place, man. All over the place.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that though. You
Yeah.
gotta figure it out. New year, new you.
New year, new me. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I completed 2 games this year so far.
What games?
Vermintide,
Okay.
Vermintide 2 on
Nice.
PC. I completed the main campaign, and then I've also completed all like the little side stuff. Not on the holy shit difficulty, but like
Right.
they're done. I think on like medium or hard. So I've been having fun with that game. Just because every playthrough is a little different.
Yeah.
Every time you go through, and then random people every time as well. It always kind of like mixes it up. I also completed God of War yesterday. God of War Ragnarok, 2022. And that one took about 40 hours. But the story was goddamn good, man.
Yeah.
It might be an expansion, but it was a 40-hour long expansion,
Yeah.
which I had a blast with. The new weapons and the new skills and the quality of life improvements that they did over the original definitely held me in for that. And
I do like the auto pick up everything. Like, yeah.
is that a thing?
Yeah. You can go in the settings, just auto pick up everything. I'm like, yeah, who the fuck would not want this?
I didn't even know.
If you're at max health, it won't pick them up.
Oh, good.
I'm like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, like if you go through the settings, that's why it won for best accessibility.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you can do so much in there. Like shit for like people that are colorblind.
Yeah.
You could literally change the tint and color of everything. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Did you
what the
use that
hell?
setting that I told you to use, which was the one where like if you swipe up, it shows everything that you can interact with or whatever?
I think I do have that. And I turned on the one where you like auto vault or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I turned that one on. Like I said, there was a ton of shit to do, man. They definitely made it accessible. Like holy hell, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I have the auto loot thing picked up.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I might have to turn that on. So I completed both of those games in the past 2 weeks or whatever. And I've been kind of, playing a bunch of stuff here and there. So I've been playing Cult of the Lamb on my Steam Deck, which I've been having a good time with. It's very aggressive with your time.
Yeah.
Very aggressive. It's addicting, but you have to go dungeon diving, and at the same time, you have to keep an eye on all your cultists because they can turn on you and start talking shit about you, like he ain't real. And then like somebody will actually listen, and then it'll start like this dissenting
Mm,
opinion on you, and then like everybody will turn on you and leave. And if there's no cultist, there's no cult, and
right.
yeah, the game is over basically.
Right. You
So
got to come in and murk one of them.
so you gotta put him in the stockades, and you gotta re-educate his ass every time,
Gotta
every
let them
day.
learn. You're going to learn today.
Or you could sacrifice him, stuff like
I'm going
that.
to sacrifice it every time.
Um,
Blood for the blood god.
but it's a great game. But it is like very heavy on like having to manage them, but also manage your resources and build things that they
Yeah.
need, and then also go out and like actually complete the story or whatever because you're trying to take out four other gods so that your god
Yeah.
is like the top god or whatever. But it's pretty interesting, and I have a blast with it. Like you got to make a little farm and then a little
Yeah.
mine and a little lumber yard, and
Nice.
so it's basically like a city builder slash dungeon diver roguelike.
Really?
Yeah, it's all over the place, but
See, I,
it does really well
I
at it.
like city builders to a point.
It's a town builder, basically. You're
It's a
like
town
building up.
builder,
Yeah, you're
right?
building up your
Oh
own
man, I
little.
might give that a chance then.
Yeah, it's
It's on.
pretty. Yeah, it's
I'll
on
get on
Steam.
Steam.
It's pretty good.
Oh,
Uh,
you know what I played on Steam?
what's
Now that I
that?
think about it, I got Monster Hunter Rise
Nice.
because I saw you had a copy, and then I saw
Rick and
Rick was
Mikkel.
playing it and Mikkel was playing it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, I remember us talking about it,
Yeah, it's a good
so
game.
I played it for a little bit. I'm still like level like 3 or some shit.
Yeah.
Haven't put much time into it. Man, it throws a lot at you at
Yeah,
the
real
beginning, bro. I'm
quick.
like, what the fuck?
Real
But
quick.
I like how a lot of it I just understand because I played Monster Hunter Worlds and I put in oh, several hours, like at least 100+ hours in that damn game. I leveled up. I literally unlocked every when I stopped playing. I had every available version of the Twin Blades.
Nice.
Every available version. I fucking farmed the fuck out of some of those monsters. Like I made them my fucking bitch. And some of them I had to get carried because some of them I just when you're wanting twin blades, you ain't got no reach.
Right.
And when they jump up and they're flying, I'm like, how the fuck? Oh god. So
They're
I'd have to go
flying.
in and be like, hey man, I need a fucking range, somebody with a bow. Good thing is he hadn't played bow. And David, when he played fucking bow and lance or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember playing with Juan. He was playing with the Warglaive, which is range. And so we were just knocking him down, knocking him down.
Nice.
And I remember us trying to get Rick into it, and he didn't get into it right away.
Right.
Monster Hunter World. That was weird. But
Yeah.
now he jumps into this one, and he likes this one. So like, that's cool. And so I jumped on that. I remember that now. I actually played it. I bought it because it was on sale,
Yeah.
like dirt cheap.
Why
Like,
wouldn't you?
okay, so I just bought it on the Steam, and I could use my controller. I'm like, all I need, baby.
Yep. That's it.
So no, I remember playing that.
That's good.
That's
You
fun.
should definitely put some more time into that one. That was a good
I
game.
definitely
I think I
do.
put like 100 hours into
Yeah,
that, and I didn't even complete. I didn't even complete Sunbreak.
Yeah,
Like
like
I
I
need to
need
go back.
yeah, because when I bought it, it came with Sunbreak.
Nice.
That's the expansion, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a fun game. But I think like all my friends had hopped off on it, and
Yeah.
I just never got back on. But Rick and Mikkel had just started, so I was like, I'll give them a week, 2 weeks or something to catch up.
Right.
But it's a fun.
But
It's a fun
so
game.
far, yeah.
What was that? So, so Cult of the Lamb, God of War, um, Vermintide. I've been playing that off and on as well. A little bit of Fortnite here and there. I've been playing some. I started a new playthrough on Elden Ring today with on the Xbox because I want to give that one a go on Xbox. Been playing some Sonic Frontiers. That game is mad fun. Having some fun with that one. Just chipping away at it slowly but surely. I'm in the second zone on that one. What else have I been playing? The Witcher on PS3, 5 as well. I was about to say Witcher.
Okay, yeah,
Witcher
yeah.
on PS3. Witcher 3 on PS5.
Mm,
Been playing through that one a little bit here and there. Just knocking out the question marks.
yeah.
Not in any rush to complete that game. Just
I'm not either. Like the few times I go back into it, I started doing just random side quests and unlocking question marks. Like I'm not in a hurry. Like
I know where this game ends.
I know where I have not beat it yet, but I'm like I'm not in any rush.
Right.
Like this is the game I know is always gonna be there now.
Yep.
So I just take my time with it, dude.
And
Messing
what
with little
platform are you playing it on?
bullshit. Just-
Platform are you playing it on?
Oh, they have it on the PS5.
Oh, okay.
No,
Series S.
Series S.
Okay.
Yeah, Series S. Yeah.
What else have I been playing?
I feel like I need a third monitor now. Not gonna lie.
I've been wanting to get a second one of these TVs and getting rid of both of these monitors,
Yeah.
or just one of the long one. Get rid of the long one up there, and then put the. They make a 42-inch version of that TV, which has G-Sync, FreeSync, 120 hertz, 4K, HDR, all that bullshit.
Right.
Just put that right there,
Yeah.
and then put my little monitor off to the side. You know what I mean? That way, whenever I'm
Okay.
streaming, I can have my stuff on the side. And then just use this one for the consoles. But yeah, I've been wanting it because it's a 42-inch 4K display, which is
Nice.
But I think during the holidays it was $800, and I should have bought it because now it's up to $1,200 again.
Yep.
I was like, fuck, I have to wait for another sale,
Yeah,
basically.
for sure.
Because I mean, if they were selling it for $8, that's what I want to buy it for, right? So yeah, like I've been kind of hopping around myself, like but I've completed 2 games out
That's
of the 25 that I wanted to do this year. So I'm not mad at that. As far as like what I watched, it's been a lot of true crime.
Yeah.
So I saw the Texas Killing Fields on Netflix. I've also been watching Catching Killers on Netflix, which is it's like random stories like of like different killers or whatever, but it actually has like the detectives that caught them,
Oh, okay.
and they're like talking about the process of how they caught them. You know, like when people talk true crime, especially like true crime podcasts or whatever, it's usually like, you know, this happened, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened, and then they caught him, and then he went to jail, and then he's in jail forever, right? But this one is like they actually go through their process. So like they're like, well, this person went missing, and we found this, so we went to the DNA guy, and the DNA, you know, it takes you step by step on how they caught them, and I really enjoy that aspect of it, and like how they're like
how they slip up,
how they like their thought processes on catching somebody. That way, I can never get caught.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but I've been watching that. Me and Alice finished the show called The Resort, which is on Peacock. I recommend it. It's funny and a little bit of a thriller, and you know what I mean. It's got some mystery. It's like a mystery thriller / comedy. And I had a good time with that one. It's 8 episodes long, not that bad. You could probably watch it in a day if you wanted to, like, you know, full on binge watch it or whatever. So, we enjoyed that one. It's got Kristen Mialotti from How I Met Your Mother,
the
the
mom.
mom. Yeah, spoiler alert, she's the mom.
R.I.P. She died.
R.I.P. She dies. And she's like the main actress.
Oh, such a good show.
Yeah, great show. Anyway. But yeah, so we finished that. That 70 show's been on in the background, you know. She's, you know, now that she's got Peacock, it's The Office, that 70 show, Parks and Rec, whatever's on in the background.
It's weird that Peacock has that.
Oh yeah,
but Fox just like, whoever. But Peacock, they're smart, man. They got all the sitcoms.
Yeah, the
like,
good ones,
all the good sitcoms, because they had Friends too, right?
No, Peacock. Friends is on HBO.
Really? Because when it originally aired, it was NBC.
Correct.
That's weird that they don't have their own property.
It's on HBO.
That's dumb. Okay, whatever.
Well, it was on Netflix, and then from Netflix it went to HBO, and then from HBO, I'm pretty sure whenever that licensing is up,
gonna revert back.
It'll go revert back.
Guarantee it,
Peacock,
because they pick it up everything. Peacock, NBC Universal is just getting so much more popular.
Yeah, and then it's got all the wrestling on there too. I might actually pick up wrestling just so I can keep up with it.
It is actually. They're probably going to end up buying them.
But NBC Peacock is going to buy WWE.
WWE,
formerly known as the WWF,
formerly known as WCCW. That's what it was. But no. Anyway, so here's the story with that. Ready? Because it might not be NBC Universal.
Okay.
So Vince McMahon retired last year.
I remember that.
A few months back.
Because he was raping people, right?
Sexual allegations. He's still under investigation, mind you,
allegedly.
to this day.
Allegedly.
Still under investigation.
Allegedly. Raped people.
But
I'll give you more wrestling time if you suck this dick.
He comes out of retirement.
To start a rival company.
No.
Oh, God damn it.
He appoints himself as chairman of the board.
So the WWE?
to the WWE.
Okay.
And
Nice.
replaces them with former board members
That he likes?
that he likes that are
Yeah.
on his side. And everybody's like, why is he doing this? And it's basically nobody at the company wants him there. The other board members told him not to come back while you're being investigated. It's not a good look for a publicly traded company.
Right.
He does like, fuck you. It's my company.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Turns out the only reason he's coming out of retirement is because he's going to sell. He's selling the company. The top dogs to look, the people that are on the docket to be interviewed or to have, I guess, a bidding war essentially for his company is NBC, which is the Peacock network. They own, NBC is the parent company.
Right.
Would
they?
To a point, yes, because they know they can content, which WWE they're already doing. Fox could come out of nowhere because SmackDown is on Fox. There's also a Saudi Arabia conglomerate in the Middle East that wants to buy it.
Okay, that makes sense.
And of course, the other one is Tony Khan, who owns the AEW right now, but his father owns the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Damn.
And one of the soccer clubs in London.
Okay.
Like his dad has all the money.
Right.
But the son also has made money through his endeavors. So they themselves could buy it. But everyone's already assuming that Vince isn't going to sell to another wrestling company.
That makes sense.
It does. But at the same time, out of all of them, it makes sense to just go to Peacock and sell it to them because they've already got
the platform ready and
they have the platform, plus they already have the rights to show the episodes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Right? What everyone's afraid of is the Saudi Arabia group putting more money.
Of course, they have trillions,
not
yes. Billions, trillions.
But they're afraid that they take over and then it just changes too much.
Right.
But he basically walked in this past week, unretired himself. Said, I'm going to be the new board member. He didn't tell anybody he was doing this. That's the fucked up thing.
That's the most gangster shit.
Nobody knew he was doing this.
It's the most gangster shit of all time.
Yeah, they had to have an emergency meeting.
You think he got there by being a bitch?
Bro,
he look like a bitch?
They had an emergency meeting and they had to tell everyone that nobody's going to get fired because a lot of these wrestlers came back after he retired because they no longer wanted to work for Vince McMahon.
Right.
And so they're like, oh, we only come back because Triple H is in charge. He's head of creative. And he's still head of creative even now. But they had to pretty much tell him like, hey, nobody's going to get fired. Nobody's going to get sexually assaulted or anything. He's just here to facilitate the sale. And then the other board members are like, yeah, we don't want to sell. So we'll know in the next 3 to 6 months if they're actually going to sell. But there's people that are trying to stop it and everything. Like it's a whole like a power struggle and shit. And I'm like, kind of wild, kind of fucking wild. But it's a multi-million-dollar business essentially.
Yeah.
So a power struggle at the top, it's definitely going to make headlines.
Problems.
It's definitely going to make headlines.
For sure.
That was just funny. He did that like out of fucking nowhere. Like he's unretiring. Nobody knew why. Yeah. He didn't tell anybody. He just walks into the headquarters, tells them what he's going to do, and then leaves. He's not even doing this at the headquarters.
He fired.
He's doing it from his job, from his house.
Nice.
Like, oh,
gangster,
damn,
bro. It's baller shit. Shit that only Vince McMahon can do, bro.
Only.
Should have walked in with a chair and smacked somebody on the back of that bitch.
Because he's a fucking multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a billionaire anymore.
Is he?
He lost a shit ton of money. I know that. I don't know if he's a billionaire still. Like, what's his net worth?
I'm going to find out for you.
Because I know his wife was trying to run for a Senate seat in New York to take, I think, or not New York. It's like Vermont or New Hampshire or some shit. But
obviously
she didn't win.
Obviously. According to Celebrity Net Worth, which is never correct.
Oh damn.
1.8 billion.
Okay.
That's it. Just 1.8 billion.
Oh man.
No big deal. I mean, he's 77 years old.
Yeah, he doesn't. How much more time does he have?
Like a lot if you have 1.8 billion dollars.
Yeah, it can only buy.
He's probably injecting himself intravenously with baby blood or something to like keep himself
probably,
alive.
Dude. But I mean, he could die of a heart attack today.
Yeah, he
and
could.
it does nothing. Like like when it's your time, it's your fucking time, bro.
Sure.
But
So
yeah. Anyway, so that happened.
Anyway,
That
so
was
yeah,
fun.
we were watching stuff on Peacock
Yeah.
because they've got all the good stuff.
They have all the good shit, dude.
all the good
Yeah.
sitcoms and stuff, and yeah, and it's nice. Also on Apple TV, I watched or finished the season finale of Mythic Quest season 3,
Okay.
which very very well done show, especially if you're a gamer in
Right.
like video game. I mean, it has some to do with video games, but like nothing. It's just like a workplace comedy, kind of like The Office or
Okay. Okay.
something like that. But it's been fun and interesting, and the chick that plays Aloy, um, she's in the show. Um, Rob McElhenney is in the show.
I don't know who
McElhenney
that
or
is.
whatever. Always Sunny.
Sure.
Sure.
The tall, skinny one,
The I guess
Rob McElroy.
McElhenney.
McElhenney. Is that his name? I thought it was
McElhenney?
McElroy,
That's
the tennis.
tennis player.
Okay, my bad.
But yeah, so I watched that. Had a good time with that. Watched Northman. That was a good movie.
Morris started that last night. I think
Yeah,
he said.
good movie.
Yeah.
Anya Taylor-Joy. Ain't mad
But
at
it has
that.
like William Dafoe and
And Willem, yeah.
he said he goes that was kind of taking me out for a bit. He goes, I don't understand why William Dafoe is there. He's not a. I started
So
laughing.
Witch Doctor.
Like, he's not a whatever he is in the show. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like that whenever I watched Aquaman. It had William Dafoe in it. I'm like, what the fuck
Why
is
do you
William
keep
Dafoe
saying
doing?
why do you keep saying William?
What is his
It's
name?
Willem.
Willem?
Willem Dafoe.
All right. I also pronounce it Denzel, not Denzel. But his actual name is Denzel. I don't pronounce it that way.
Denzel, bro.
It's not.
It's Denzel.
It's Denzel.
Denzel?
Denzel.
But it is Willem.
Okay. Again, William Dafoe. Don't care.
Willem.
Don't care. Anya. I'm pretty sure we're pronouncing that incorrectly too.
Anna?
I don't know. You tell me, bro.
A-N-N-A,
You fucking
right?
English teacher over here all of a sudden.
Oh my god, dude. Get off your fucking high horse, bro.
Anyway, let's get into this news, bro.
Anyway, I wasn't done talking about what I was done talking
okay,
about.
shit, my bad. Go.
Kicking me out. I was like, I want to go build Warhammer. I want to go build stuff that I'm never gonna paint.
I bought some shit to paint with.
I think that was about
Yeah,
it.
you're done. We're cutting you off.
Yeah. Wrap
Cut
it
him
up.
off. Wrap it up, B.
Chris Judge.
Wrap it up. Put a timer, bro.
Yeah.
Put a fucking timer.
Wrap it up, Chris Judge.
Hey, put a timer on my boy.
That was fucked.
For my fucking notes, bro.
Anyway, find your notes, dude. What do you want to talk about today? Hurry up, bro. You're rushing me, bitch.
Oh, here we go. Well, bam. I have all of 4 notes, dude.
Oh, shit. Well, let's hear them.
First thing first, Sony announced that the PlayStation 5 shortage is over.
Did they really?
They did announce it.
No, they didn't.
And I'm like, huh?
No, they didn't.
They announced it, bro. They announced it.
Where did they announce this
They
at?
have 30 million units sold, I think. It's a lot, bro. Fucking lot. Look, I'll pull it up.
Oh, I see it here. Washington. Okay.
Yeah.
Washington Post. PlayStation 5 shortage over, announces Sony exec Jim Ryan. Where the fuck did they get that from?
Exactly, dude.
Because I can walk into a store and buy one right now? Because I can't.
You can't.
I had
You
to order.
can't,
I
bro.
was lucky enough to order yours.
Yeah, it said.
And that was 2 years later.
Yeah. Ready? They sold 30 million units
Right.
of PS5. And so to them,
Mostly to scalpers, but go on.
it doesn't matter who's buying it. They just know that they sold 30 million PlayStation 5s.
Okay.
So that essentially means that the console shortage is over somehow.
Yeah, okay. They're full of shit. Jim Ryan's on fucking crack.
Oh
He's
my
gonna
God.
be hanging out with Vince McMahon.
I read that. Walk into a Walmart or Best Buy or a Target and buy one.
Time out. Let me see if I can buy one right now.
Like in store, like online is different because you're ordering it. That's different.
And it also took, whenever I ordered yours, it wasn't like I was getting it next day either.
You're
it
not.
Took
It still
it took a week.
Yeah. That's not an over. Your shortage isn't over.
PlayStation 5 console. Let's see here. I can add the non-digital, the disc version, Ragnarok only.
Yep.
All the other ones are sold out.
Yeah.
All of them. Except for the digital, I mean the disc version, Ragnarok, and I would not be able to pick it up until this Friday.
So a week.
A week.
So it's essentially the one I got, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically the same one you
Same
got.
shit.
It would
Yeah.
take me 5 days to get it.
That doesn't mean the shortage is over.
No, it is available, but it isn't Like I can walk into the store right now and like I can pick it up in an hour because they close in an hour. I can go over
Yeah.
there and go pick it
Get
up.
and pick it up.
That would be different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that to me signifies that the shortage is over. If I can just walk into a store
Right.
and buy one.
For real. That would signify it to me as well.
But I read that, I started laughing, bro.
Bro,
I
he's
was
on
like,
fucking
ain't no
crack,
way.
dude.
Ain't no way.
He's on fucking crack, bro.
Oh, Sony. What would we do with you? But yeah, so I just wanted to put that out. That was funny.
Yeah, on that PlayStation tip though, at CES they announced an accessibility controller. Because Sony always seems to be late to everything that they do. Because Xbox has had one of those for a while, for a long while, and it's actually pretty cool with the Xbox one. It has like different kind of inputs that you can like connect to and like set up different buttons and stuff. And this one's basically on the same aspect of it. Um, you get to set up a central. It's like a circle pad, like a Bop It, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know, and it has like a bunch of different button presses, and you can connect different peripherals to it
Customize it
to
depending on
customize it, depending on the
accessibility
disability,
that you need. Yeah,
the disability that you have, and the type of
and it's called Project Leonardo, right?
Project Leonardo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Named after Leonardo da Vinci.
sure. But I'm really out.
I don't think they gave a date for it, to be honest with you.
But let me see here. I'm gonna look at the actual PlayStation blog. So it looks like that with a giant joystick and all the button presses.
Because they showed it off at CES, right?
Correct. It's actually two of them.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can work it like that.
Yeah.
CES, it was shown off.
Yeah.
Highly customized.
Because that's car from Sony.
A concept car?
That's a concept car. They're
I didn't
making
see
a car,
that.
bro.
They're making a car?
Knowing damn well we have a chip shortage and cars are fucking expensive right now. But yeah, they showed off a concept car.
They don't have a release date for it.
No, I didn't think they did, but
Yo, when is that? When is the pro version of the DualSense coming out? What's it called again?
oh hell, I don't remember. I remember us talking about it. I don't remember.
DualSense. Fuck, what's it called? Pro? I don't know. I don't know. What
But this is the concept car.
Edge.
I guess it's called a Fila.
A Fila. I feel like it should have a gas engine. Why is it a fucking Tesla? What are they doing yokes for, dude? I mean, that's dope, but like, why are they doing? I hate the yoke.
Yeah,
I hate
I
the
don't know.
steering yoke.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
The
they showed that off at
DualSense-
CES. But yeah,
It's the DualSense Edge
Edge. That's what it was.
release date because I might have to order that. Let's see here. When's it coming out, bitch? Jesus.
But speaking of
It says January 2023.
Well, oh, this month. Really?
Yeah, but it doesn't
Okay.
say when. It's $200.
Speaking of controllers, though,
Sure.
did you Ace Recari controller
Spell
has
it
a
out for me.
built-in OLED?
Spell it out for me. Ricari?
Right here.
How do you spell it?
Recari,
Uh-huh.
RAIKIRI Pro has a built-in OLED. It was showed off at CES also.
What's the OLED
It's
in there
for I don't know how it is going to be it's got back buttons on the back end. You can program. I don't know what the screen's supposed to be.
So it's got a built-in OLED display for whatever reason.
Yep.
I guess for custom animations.
Yeah.
Like
the way I see it is like, remember on our Dreamcast when you play certain games
Oh,
or certain
yeah,
moments, the screen would pop up with stuff. That's the way I remember it. But it's for the Xbox S and X and PC.
Yeah, and then it's got tri-mode connectivity, so you can use USB-C, low latency 2.4, and a Bluetooth mode.
Yep.
It's got 4 left and right buttons that can be programmed in-game commands or on-the-fly joystick sensitivity shifts. That's cool.
Oh,
So-
yeah, it does say custom animations on the screen, and it shows battery life.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um,
No data. jumping.
We're still working, right?
Mm,
Oh, there it goes. But for
That's
some
weird.
reason, it just went away. Who knows what happened there?
hello, Travis.
Hi, Traz. Hey, there he is.
Nice work on the minis today, bro. He just posted in Discord. That's why I saw it.
Nice. But yeah, I don't know why the sound died out there for a second. That's weird. Something's been going on with my computer here lately. I might have to
Buy a new
reinstall
computer.
Windows.
Throw it away.
Throw it in the trash.
Time to get a 4090.
What else we got, Bubba? What else you got on
That's
your
all the
list?
notes I had, bro.
Just
I'm
the
tell you.
controller? The controller and and the PS5 shortages?
Hey, but you like that. You like that controller though, right?
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
That's all that matters.
So
All that matters.
ZeniMax, under Microsoft, has formed a union.
Oh, okay. I
You
did
saw
hear about
that?
that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting, dude, because whenever these video game companies start forming unions, you're just like, what's going to happen?
It's gonna get dirty.
It's going to get a little dirty.
Yep.
I think they're going to start taking away developing privileges to these folks. But I mean, it's good. I mean, I know people that work for unions, and it seems to work out for them.
Yeah.
For the most part, for the worker management, not so much. Not so much.
But the thing,
You're
and it's weird
replaceable.
because I have a weird sense on unions. Like, I understand how they're good, but I understand why people don't like unions.
I would love one at my job.
My problem with my union is they'll bust their ass to keep somebody on, even though that person shouldn't be kept on.
Right.
Like, there's a reason, because my first interaction with unions was the teachers union, because my mom was a teacher. And I remember her talking about other teachers, like, oh, they're bad teachers. And I'm like, why don't they just fire them? And they're like, they can't. They're in the union.
The union.
I'm like, oh, so that was my first interaction, is like, oh, even the bad apples have to stay on board with the
Right.
bunch. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
But I mean that.
But I was in a union at UPS also.
Right.
And I guarantee you there's some bad workers at UPS, but
there's
you
bad
gotta
workers.
take the good in the bad everywhere. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the downfall of, not the downfall, but the problem with unions. Like, they have a lot of good things they do for the workers, but you also got to take the bad with it, you know?
Right.
Which is kind of weird.
So
So
yeah,
who knows where this union's gonna go with the fucking.
Yeah, since it just started, I'm not really
Developers, yeah.
entirely too sure. But they did vote in favor of forming the union, which is good.
Yeah.
And that's the first official union in the U.S. As of like 4 days ago or whatever. So, yeah, so it's basically like the QA testers at Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
Have been trying to get one at Raven, Blizzard Albany, and all that other stuff as well. So they've been, like, a lot of video game companies have been working towards getting unionized because of crunch and like
Yeah.
poor working conditions, or like basing your pay based off of the rating of the game, which you really have no control over because you're
Yeah.
not the the director should get pay based off of
Right.
the game director, right?
Yeah.
You're the one that put the whole thing together, right?
Yeah.
It was your vision, and if the game sucks, it's on
Yeah. The
you
sound guy shouldn't be getting his shit
based off of
chopped
ratings.
off. Yeah, because you got a 7 from fucking IGN or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, who cares about IGN, right?
I do.
Do you?
I love IGN.
Okay, bro. What a fucking shill.
How? How is it a
Because
shill?
you're shill, bro. You're shilling for a major fucking news organization, bro. The only
just
ratings
saying.
and reviews that matter to me are the ones that we give out, bro. Fuck everybody
Oh,
else.
okay. I didn't say I agree with all the ratings. I'm just saying I like IGN. They
Also,
put out a lot of random ass news.
Also,
They were the one that put out the video for the controller, and you liked it.
also,
You loved it.
fuck number-based ranking systems as well.
Oh, what do you
on
want to
video
go to stars? Oh, how
No,
many
just like,
stars?
should
you
you
want
buy
to go
it?
to fucking Cisco and Ebert? Two
No,
thumbs
just,
up. I
should
only
you
have
buy
two
it or
thumbs,
should you not buy
motherfucker.
it? That's it.
Huh?
Should you buy it or should you not buy it? Should you wait for it to go on sale or should you just buy it at full price day one? Like that's all I really need to know.
Okay.
I don't need to know it's a 10 and it's fucking Bayonetta 3 or something. It's fucking. It was another
God
game
of War Ragnarok. Day one buy?
that was a day one buy.
Okay.
Day one buy, son. Easy
Yeah,
money.
but that
spent.
doesn't include games that just get better over time.
Sure.
Like, what's the
Also-
stupid space one?
Also,
No Man's Sky.
Also-
day one buy. Everybody bought that bitch day
Yeah,
one,
they
and they
did.
were pissed.
yeah.
Cyberpunk, fucking pissed.
Yeah.
But now those games are
Speaking
great.
of which,
Now they're great, bro.
speaking of which,
That's why you need a rating, but you need to update those ratings too.
Correct.
After a while.
correct. But also, you should release a completed, well thought out game.
Oh,
to
for
begin
sure.
with. If you fuck up and launch it fucked up, that's on you. That's
Yeah.
not, you shouldn't have launched it.
That is true.
Shouldn't have launched
It
it,
was gone gold though.
but yeah, it did. But speaking of which, CD Projekt Red's Cyberpunk 2077 investor lawsuit settled this week. And the
Did I get any
investors
money off that?
$1.85 million out of, I think they were suing for like way more than that.
1.85 million.
Yeah, 1.8 million.
Divided by how many people?
A lot. Any of the investors basically. They thought it was going to be somewhere around 12 million, but that's not what
They
it
ain't got
ended
that
up
kind of money.
happening. They got plenty. They sold 20 million copies as of September 2022. The 1.85 million payout will essentially lose change from the revenue pulled in, but yeah, it goes out to the investors that won because they were like, oh, the game launched in such a poor state and it got bad reviews and
Okay.
this and that. So
Because they lied to everyone that it was a complete game.
they did,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
glad,
it
I'm glad they
released
fucking
broken
lost.
on previous gen consoles as well.
Yeah.
You know, that type of thing.
Fuck them.
But they had to pay out a little bit here
Good.
and there. So yeah, fuck. Since you brought it up earlier, Invincible, the
Oh,
TV
hell
show,
yeah.
has got a collab with the Fall Guys. I don't know if you saw that,
I feel like Fall Guys is the next Fortnite to just thing, bro.
but I would
You
like an
know?
Invincible collab in Fortnite. Just saying.
You got My Hero. It's close enough. No, you know who I'd want in from Invincible? Cat Beast or Beastmaster, or the fuck his name is?
Uh
The one that whoops that skin in
huh.
Fortnite.
That skin.
Yeah, that skin look cool.
I'm trying to find like the pictures of the. Well, it was leaked, but it's gonna roll out. Actually, it already rolled out. It's gonna be Invincible, Omni Man, and Adam Eve.
It was Adam Eve.
I don't know what Atom Eve.
From a picture of Adam
I'm
Eve.
trying to find the fucking picture of this
Just
thing,
gonna
dude.
Google it.
Trying to find
Here's
pictures,
Google.
images.
Sound off.
I don't see it anywhere. Like
With
no
your
images.
eyes, boy.
Yeah, I don't see it in here. They had
Atom Eve.
anyway.
Oh well, there we are.
Anywho's, but yeah, so little
Oh, it's
collab
the
for you.
girl.
Little collab for you. Since I know how much you like the show, maybe you get into Fall Guys. It's free to play anyway.
I already have Fall Guys. I played it a couple times. All right. Just a giant game show. It's
Yeah.
fun.
It's fun. Would you give it a 10 out of 10?
No.
Would you
Solid 8.
solid play the game? It's fun.
It's better with friends, though.
It is way better with friends,
Everything's better with friends.
for sure. So Overwatch 2 had some patch notes go out this week.
People still play that game?
Yeah, dude, they play a lot of it actually.
Okay.
But they released a buff for one of my favorite characters, Moira. Which she did not need a fucking buff.
She didn't. From what I remember,
Busted.
she didn't need a buff.
They gave her a buff, bro. It's so stupid. So her little orbs that she throws out, right? Okay, so she heals based off of an energy bar, right?
She's a support character?
She is a healer. So that bar, her little fuel gauge or whatever, once it runs out, she can't heal anymore until she deals damage or over time it fills up, right?
Okay.
So with this patch note, what they said is now she gains that bar that to heal whenever she throws out the destruction orb, the damaging orb. So now whenever she throws it out, she's gaining back the healing gauge, which is fucking busted. Busted good.
Okay.
But people are just really upset because they're like, why do you
buff it? Yeah.
Moira, you moron. And they did a couple other things, like some other, changes. Like Junker Queen, Zarya, Brigitte, but Moira's like the dealing damage with the biotic orb now restores a small amount of biotic energy. They increase Brigitte's health.
What about Junkrat?
Up 50. They didn't change Junkrat at all.
Fuck, man, that's my boy.
Junker Queen, they buffed her because she was nobody was using her after they put her in the initial release and then they nerfed her into the ground.
Okay.
And now they're trying to bring her back up to baseline. And then Zarya got a little bit of a buff. Actually, yeah, she got a little bit of a buff too. So, but the big thing that everybody was talking about was Moira's orb. Like,
Let's
what
buff
the
the
fuck
already
were you?
busted character. That's funny.
Why? She was fine. She's fine just where she
Was
needs
she?
to be.
You need to be nerfed.
Sure. So we got that. Wizards of the Coast canceled like 5 unannounced D&D video game projects.
Yeah, that was just weird.
They
But they
like
were unannounced. It's like
they didn't even need
why
to.
announce the you're canceling?
Yeah, I was, I was. Hey man, I'm James Cameron. I'm just gonna let you know I'm canceling Avatar 10 right now.
Like, oh, didn't know that was in the works, but all right.
It's like what the
I'm
hell?
canceling Terminator 9. Oh, didn't know you were working
I
on
thought
it,
that
bro.
was already
My
out.
bad.
Man.
Yeah.
Terminator
Mm.
Salvation.
God damn.
They had so
Horrible.
many Terminator movies that are terrible.
But I
They're
want to
like
say,
Fast and the Furious movies.
yeah, he wasn't tied to those though. I
Yeah.
think weird. Anyway, robots are dumb.
Anyway, so yeah, Wizards of the Coast came out and they were like, we were gonna make games, but now we're not gonna make them anymore. Why did you even tell us, dude?
Yeah, why? Why
Why'd you
tell
even
us?
bother? I thought it was just silly that they came out and even said that shit. But yeah, man, I think that's about all the big stuff that happened this week. It's
Yeah,
been slow since like Christmas, man.
and it's gonna be that way until
What's
new
like the
games start
first?
dropping.
So I wanted to ask you what your video game like 2023 resolution, like we don't make like actual resolutions. Like
Right.
you're like, oh, I'm not gonna drink all year or whatever.
Yeah, that's stupid. Why lie to
But
yourself?
like, is there something that you want to accomplish while gaming, or like something that you're looking forward to, or because I mean you
I
picked
should
up
just
a
go the route you're going
and
and
try
just
and
be like,
complete
try because I'm bad at completing video games, dude.
right.
I'm bad at them. Like,
So why don't you say like you want to complete 10 games
bro,
from your
I don't even think I
backlog?
can do 5. Like, you give me the whole year,
You got to get
and I
off of
probably
Apex,
can't
dude.
do 5. It's not just Apex. It's like fucking mobile gaming. It's just Warhammer. Like all this little shit. I just
Oh,
do.
I didn't
Like,
want to go back to the games that I've been playing.
yeah.
My bad.
No,
Fucking Marvel Snap, bro.
it's
Absolute fire of
fucking
a game.
addictive, bro.
Absolute fire of a
It's a
game.
fun little game. Like they hit that game perfect.
It's great. I love it. All
Perfect.
the little upgrades that you can do to your cards. You can change it from a base card to and it's all based off of,
Cosmetics.
it's all
That's all it
cosmetic
is.
based on how you play the game. So like if you have a certain deck with these cards or whatever, you can take a base card that you first get, and then you can upgrade it, and then that upgrade gives you a certain amount of points towards your level, and as you level up, you gain more and more
Hmm.
cards. It's phenomenal, and you get the resource to upgrade your cards by just playing the game.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do. Is just
Yeah.
play the game.
And they say if you play the game, let's say you go into a game with somebody
Mm-hmm.
and you place your cards down and you don't hit next, it has a timer
Yep.
before it goes off. You could let every timer run out on both sides, right? So you just place your cards, let the timers go down. No game is ever going to last longer than 3 minutes.
Yep. It doesn't take that long at
Like,
all.
bro, that's genius. I've been stuck in Magic games that are like 30 minutes just for the opponent to rope me out or for the timer to go down,
Mhm.
and it just auto concede their side. 20 minutes, bro. Like, no, these guys got it down to 3 minutes, and
That's
it's
a
like you
full
said,
length of a game, a match.
like you play a Silver Surfer deck, right?
I play Silver
I
Surfer.
play
Yeah.
Odin.
That's a dope ass deck too.
Because all mine is just on reveal. It does this, and then wherever I slam him, he activates their on reveal again, and I just pop, 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 win. And you're just aiming for 2 out of 3 sections every time.
Yep.
I'll concede a third, the one section. I don't even worry about it. I let them get it, and they stack it, stack it, stack it. And I'm just like, here's 2, I win.
So for those
This is
that
it.
have not played Marvel Snap, the game it's got 3 zones, and each zone has a token on it. It's a battlefield, and on that battlefield, what ends up happening is on turn 1, the first one on your left hand side will flip over and it'll reveal the arena, and that arena has a certain stipulation, whether it could be like everybody gets a squirrel, or you get +1 energy if you have no cards here, or whatever. It's just a random stipulation, and all the cards are broken down into energy and attack power. And you get energy. You get 1 energy every turn, unless a card stipulates it or a battlefield stipulates it. Um, and there's 3 of these zones, and your main goal is to just outpoint your opposition on 2 out of the 3 zones.
Mhm.
That's it. And the games you only get 6 turns, unless
There's 10 cards or 12 cards in a deck.
yeah, 12 cards in every deck, and unless a zone stipulates that there's a turn 7, it's 6 turns.
It's 6 turns. On
That's
the way,
it. And yeah, man, you're just trying to outwit your opponent in 6 turns. Takes 3 to 4 minutes to complete an entire
No,
match.
max is 3 minutes.
It's mad fun,
It's stupid easy to play.
stupid easy. In the deck that he's playing, there's so each card whenever they flip over, they either have no ability, they have an on reveal ability, which means whenever they're flipped, or an ongoing ability, which
Mhm.
means whenever they're placed, that ability is always happening there all the
All
time.
the time.
So, yeah, and it's just to get the most points in two zones or whatever. But he's doing on reveal. I'm doing Silver Surfer deck, which is basically like Silver Surfer just says whenever he comes onto the battle, whenever on reveal, you get +3 to all your +3 attack to all your 3 cost cards. So my deck is just filled with 3 cost
Yeah.
cards. I don't really get off until turn 6, but it's fun to play. And like my other card that I have in there, which is busted with that deck, is Sarah.
Yeah.
So Sarah says ongoing, right? So she's an ongoing card. All your cards costs are their energy costs are reduced by 1.
Nice.
So all the 3 cost cards turned into 2 cost cards. They're still 3 cost cards according to Silver Surfer,
Yep.
and you just play as many of them as you can. So I've been having a absolute
Yeah.
blast with that game, dude.
And the other deck was showed it to me the other day. Yeah. I forgot what it
Um,
was. I forgot what it was.
but his is basically like Silver Surfer, except all your 4 cost cards only cost 2, and that's an
So
ongoing
good,
effect. It's
dude.
pretty good. There's a lot of good 4 cost cards, but
Again, a fun little game, free to play.
free to play.
It
You don't
takes
have
you
to pay
2 to
any
3
money.
minutes to play a match or so and just get in a couple games. You're just outwitting your opponent basically and
Yeah,
just putting a deck together.
it's fun. It's a fun game. It's definitely
Yeah.
definitely scratched that Hearthstone Magic the Gathering itch for me that I've had for a while.
Oh, I did
Putting
play Magic the Gathering the other day for the first time in like
like
we
physical.
yeah, physical paper
Okay,
Magic
go ahead.
tabletop. We went to Eric's, me and Morris. So it was me, Eric, Jen, and Morris.
Yeah.
And we haven't played Magic like tabletop. Ooh, I think we did the math. It was like last February, bro. Almost an entire year. And
Whoa.
we've been buying cards still for new sets. Like, because I don't buy packs anymore. I just don't. It's those are real life loot boxes. Like, why subject yourself when
Right.
you could pay $1 for the rare you need, instead of $4 for a chance at it, whatever. Buy
Right.
singles, people. That's the gimmick there. Um, but we actually played for the first time in like almost a year, and it was pretty fun. We played 2 games. Morris got the first game. Well, he got both games, but I should have had the second game. Um, the first game I played, I was playing my actual deck that I brought, my Urza deck, and Morris was playing his D&D inspired deck,
Mhm.
and he ended up winning. And then the second game, Eric had us play. We didn't have us. We decided to play the 40K decks from the like all the decks are inspired by 40K.
Okay.
Like all the cards are alternate art, everything. And so we were playing those, and I should have won.
What?
Bro, I was at like 14 life or some shit. Morris is at 7. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna activate this dude, and everybody loses 7 life and deals 7 damage to each creature. He's like, okay, you're doing exactly 7. I was like, yeah, I should 4. I should have did like 10.
Okay.
But he's like, oh, you did 7? I'm like, yeah. He goes, okay,
You've
cool.
activated my trap card.
I'm gonna activate this card to gain exactly 1 life. And we both look at the card, and we've been talking shit about that card the entire game. We're like, why would they put this stupid card in this deck? Like, it makes no sense. And so he gains 1 life. I look down. I'm like, fuck. And then he's like, all right. So I was like, well, that's game. He's like, how's that? He's like, on your turn, you just activate the other card you have. I lose like 5 life, but I've already taken 7 from this card
All
too.
right.
He looks at it, he goes, oh, it does it to everybody. Yeah, not just opponents. So I took 7. So I'm down to like 7 life or some shit.
Yeah.
So his card, he activates it. I lose like 5 life, and then he just swings in with his 2 creatures. I'm like, yeah, you got it, dude. I should have went for 10, because then he wouldn't have been able to, even if he'd have tried to activate the other spell, it goes on a stack and he dies
Right.
before anything. I was just trying to be too cheeky, trying to win with that stupid card. But those decks are pretty fun. But
Cheeky.
every
All right, bruv.
all right, bruv. But I've been saying cheeky for a while. Like I try to get cheeky with it,
Cheeky.
dude. But
Cheeky.
yeah. But it definitely scratched the Magic the Gathering itch. I do still want to play more Magic the Gathering though.
Yeah.
I just miss playing it. It's
So
a fun game. It's easily the best card game ever designed in the history of ever.
Okay.
I was thinking about maybe having like a Saturday night, like try to have the guys come over.
I've
and
got
do,
an
like,
EDH deck, but it's
EDH.
not themed.
No, I don't care if it's themed. Like I got and I just want to have the guys come over like one Saturday or something and just we play
I'm
a
down.
couple commander games.
Let me know.
I'd have to break it up into groups, like 4-player groups, because it makes the games go faster instead of one big group game. The decks that have themes, some that don't have themes, some that are just decks I wanted to build around. And
Yeah, Morris still hasn't sent me the updated Animar. I gotta rebuild that. But I know I gotta.
your
I gotta-
Animar is Primeval Titan.
No, you took it away from me. You have it. You have my prime time. You took it from me. Oh,
Did I?
yeah.
Why? He's banned.
I know you took it from me before he got banned because you wanted it for your green deck or some shit like that.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, you're like, let me borrow this, and I'm like, all right.
Oh, okay.
You told me you let me hold on to Kiki Jiki, which I still have in that one, but you
Oh,
wanted
okay.
prime time.
Yeah, Primetime's banned now. It sucks.
All good. Kiki Jiki's not.
Yeah, he's not. You know.
Kiki Jiki
He's
Pestermite.
still
just-
good. Yeah, it's still
Infinite.
infinite combo.
I gotta take that infinite out. It seems cheap.
It is. Yeah, I try not to have infinite combos. It's not as fun.
It's not.
I got enough decks that anybody can just pick up and play.
So the game's coming out next for the rest of the month. You got the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is getting the next gen upgrade.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
You got One Piece Odyssey comes out on the 13th, which I'm kind of interested in.
All right.
I've never even seen One Piece, but this one is like open world JRPG. Look pretty
Really?
cool. Yeah, it's not like an arena fighter like all the
Right.
other
I thought it was a Arena Fighter,
Yeah.
dude. That's why I was like not hyped.
But it's gonna have a demo coming out like I think a few days before, so I might check out the demo first before I make a decision on that. And then
Okay.
on the 19th, they're releasing Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable across all systems. But
Alright.
you know it's on Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass, there. Fire Emblem Engage comes out on the Switch on the 20th, as well as Monster Hunter Rise gets a release on PS5 and Xbox.
Oh, damn, nice.
Which is really nice. And on the 24th, we have Forspoken. That
Yep.
one's going to be on PS5, PC. I think that's PC as well. I don't think I'll be getting that one on PS5, judging by the demo that came out for
Yeah.
PS5. I don't know. I don't even know if Forspoken's got a PC release date. Spoken.
I thought it was only on PS5.
Let me double check that for you real quick. Nope, it comes out on PC on Steam January 24th, 2023.
Mm.
So,
You know what? The only knock I've heard on that game so far
Mm.
is whenever you go to like the harder difficulties. The only thing that's changed difficulty wise is the bosses just become
Sponges?
sponges. That's the only difficult part.
I mean, yeah. Then you got on the 26th, you have Hitman World of Assassination, which I think is them taking all the 3 games and putting them into one at this point. They're just trying
Like
to
a collection.
make more money. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Hitman 1, 2, and 3, on 3, you could basically have all of them in all the missions and everything in that one game.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check that actually, because I'm not exactly entirely too sure what that is. So let me Google.
Doesn't
this.
Harry Potter come out this month? I don't know.
I think that's next
No, that's March.
month.
That's March.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So many goddamn video
Yeah,
games.
so it's Hitman 1, 2, and 3. And the Hitman 3 owners are going to get a free upgrade to Hitman World of Assassination on all platforms, which is nice. Dead Space does come out on the 27th. That's the new remake.
Oh yeah.
That one comes out. You got Raiden 4 X Mikado Remix. I don't know what that is. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. You got Season, A Letter to the Future, and you got SpongeBob SquarePants, The Cosmic Shake. That's all this year. And then
Or this month.
next year, I'm sorry, this month. Next month, you have Hogwarts Legacy on the 10th.
February.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nice.
Then you got Wild Hearts, which is the EA Monster
yeah,
Hunter
that one
clone.
look cool as fuck.
And then you got Like a Dragon in Ishin.
Ishin. Damn, that's February
Ishin.
too?
Nah, it's February 21st. Yeah. Then
Oh,
you got,
motherfucker,
dude,
dude.
February.
I'm fucked in February.
So February, you got just on the 20th, like starting at the 20th, you got Like a Dragon, Atomic Heart,
Yeah.
Horizon Call of the Mountain, which is
Mm.
the VR one. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
You got Digimon World Next Order.
Nope.
You got Resident Evil Village for the PSVR 2.
Nope.
These are all PSVR titles, actually.
Right.
Company of Heroes 3 comes out on PC, which is a top-down RTS.
Okay.
Blood Bowl 3, Octopath Traveler 2.
Traveler.
Uh, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
You know how hard it was to fight that saying it's morning and I think fucking difficult.
Octopath. And then you got Destiny 2 Lightfall expansion, February 28th, and Scars Above on the 28th. But February 10th, Hogwarts Legacy, bro. They ain't fucking around.
See, it's Hogwarts Legacy,
Yeah.
Ishin, and
Yep.
Wild Hearts.
And
Those,
Hogwarts-
all three that month, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's gonna
holy
be
hell.
that's a hell of a month right there.
Yeah.
And then you got in March, it's looking a little
Right.
It's looking a little dry, but the games that are coming out in March are just
What?
top tier.
Are they though?
You got Skull and Bones, which is your
The ripoff of Sea of Thieves?
yeah
From I was gonna say Bioware. It's not
from
Bioware.
Ubisoft.
But, Ubisoft, that's who it is. Yeah. Okay.
You got Jedi Survivor, and then Resident Evil 4 remake.
Okay, so Jedi Survivor that month.
There's more. There's Last of Us Part 1, but that's coming to
Hard
PC.
pass.
Bayonetta Origins, Have a Nice Death, and Crime Boss Rockay City.
Oh, that one I might check out.
March 28th.
I might check out that one.
And then April is getting Hogwarts Legacy on PS4 and Xbox One. And then Dead Island 2, and then the Burning
Old
Shores
gen?
expansion for Forbidden West. And then everything
Haven't
else
they
is
heard
kind of like
the shortage is over? Like, why are they making games for the PS4?
And then May, you got Suicide Squad and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So Street
Tears
Fighter
of the Kingdom?
Tears. Then June already, Street Fighter 6, Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 16. God damn.
Yeah.
That's just 3 games.
Dude, that's fucking busy this year, man.
Bro.
I want to know what games everybody else is going to play.
Oh, and then in July, Hogwarts Legacy comes to the Switch.
Ooh, why?
Oh, bro, I don't know.
At that crisp
Well,
30 frames.
That's it. 720p resolution,
Oh,
30,
crisp.
15 frames, bro. I'm not even gonna give it 30. But like, yeah, man, you guys, let us know what you're most excited about for the first, at least for the first quarter. Let's say all the way up to April, because it's looking pretty stacked, man.
Stack, bro.
I foresee myself spending at least $500 in video games
Alone, bro.
just in the first quarter.
How many of these are going to be on Game Pass day one?
We got Persona
Let me
4
know.
and 3 day one. Monster Hunter is going to be on Game Pass as well, so you don't have to
What
worry
about Harry
about that.
Potter?
Harry Potter is not on Game Pass, bro.
Oh
That's a
my
Sony.
God.
Are you going to get that one on PS5 or are you going to get that on PC?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to stick with PC on that one. I think
Yeah.
from now on, for me, my new 2023 resolution is
Okay.
to only buy console exclusives for that console.
For that console. Oh, okay.
So
Everything else goes on PC.
everything else is on PC. So Xbox, if it's a Game Pass game, it's on there. I don't care if it's on PC or Switch or whatever. It's on Game Pass. It's going on there. PS5, I'm gonna stick to the exclusives only. I will pick up, for sure. I'm gonna pick up the Horizon Burning Shores DLC, whatever that does come out. But just looking at this list here, like Forspoken, if it's coming out on PC, I'm getting it on PC. I thought it was a PS5 exclusive, but now
I
it's
thought it was too. Yeah.
Dead Space, PC, easy. Hogwarts Legacy, PC, if it's coming to PC. Wild Hearts is a Game Pass game. Straight to Xbox.
Oh, straight to Xbox.
Straight to Xbox. I'm sorry. Atomic Heart is a Game Pass game. That's going to straight to Xbox. Wild Hearts will probably be on PC. Octopath Traveler, that one's going to be on PC as well, but I probably won't pick that one up because I never completed the first
one. What are you
one.
getting that on?
PC, baby. All day. If I pick up Skull and Bones, I got to see reviews on that, dude. But Jedi Survivor, PC, easy. Remake will be on PC. Crime Boss Rockay City is only on PC. Still looks like a
Is
mobile
it?
game to me. Yeah, still only on PC.
Damn.
And Burning Shores, I'll get that on PS5. You know, but as far as like Diablo 4 is coming to all consoles and PC. Definitely PC if I pick that up. Final
If you
Fantasy
pick it up,
Final Fantasy 16 is only on PS5, so I'll
that's
be
the first one this year.
that'd be
That's
the
exclusive,
no that
other than
no
Burning Shores.
well yeah, Burning Shores and well so far the only one that's exclusive to PlayStation is Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
So I'll pick that one up there for sure.
Okay.
Um
Damn.
but yeah, so I mean that's my resolution other than completing 25 different games.
Right. I can see that. I can see that.
But I want to stick to the platforms in which they're due. So, and to be honest, I think I'm pretty much done on the Switch. If that makes any sense. Like after I complete the games that I've already purchased on the Switch, unless there's something that just like blows my hair back,
Yeah.
like I think I'll end up picking up um Fire Emblem Engage. I'll pick that up
Okay.
because that's a Switch exclusive. And I think that'll be pretty much my last game on Switch until they upgrade the hardware or do something with that system in general. Um, but yeah, it's I'm gonna try and stick to the platforms
Okay.
that
Oh,
they belong in,
that
unless I
makes that
find
makes
some.
I just got to get to the end
You
credits.
just got to get to the end credits.
Okay. My problem is I'm a completionist, dude.
I know that's my problem.
Oh,
But whenever I
man.
did the challenge a few years ago, whenever I did 50 games,
Yeah.
I had to stop fucking around with all the side quests.
Exactly.
Like
See,
I had to
I
stop.
can't
I
do
had to
that,
force
bro.
myself to go through and complete the game.
I'm not picking every herb I see.
But that was a good year, man. That was Pokemon Sword and Shield year. That was Days Gone. That was Final Fantasy VII Remake. That was
I'm gonna try to pick 5 games to complete this year.
all right.
Okay, Google, what are the 5 shortest video games in history?
What? No, man.
Why is the robot talking to me?
Stop.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Oh no.
This didn't even answer the question.
Thank God, bro. Let's wrap this show up so you can go home and
Okay,
paint
Google,
figures.
what is the number 1 video game?
Okay. Okay, Google, stop. Fucking asshole.
Grand Theft Auto 5, baby.
Grand Theft Auto 5 that you do. I've been selling for 15 years.
Exactly. Yeah, they had it on every console ever.
All right, man. Where can we find you, bud?
I'm gonna play Grand Theft Auto 5 on my NES.
PS3? On your Switch?
8-bit. Me. Anyway, they can find me on all OS_chameleon with a K.
Hey guys, that's what's up. If you want to hit me up, it's OS_onslaught, spelled just like it sounds, no weird fucking letters or anything. If you want to hit up the podcast, it's at Options Like Pod on all social media. If you want to shoot us an email, it's optionslikepodcast@gmail.com, or check out our website, optionsselectpod.wordpress.com. Guys, I know we were out for a few weeks, but we appreciate you. We appreciate you listening, and we appreciate you hanging out, giving us your time, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week. Stay happy, stay healthy, and peace out.
Later.
Peace.